Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about New Year's resolutions, the year as a whole, and just in general sitting down and having a little chat really. First of all, I just wanted to say I hope everyone had a really good Christmas and that you're all looking forward to the new year. No, I am. I'm ready to say goodbye to 2016. So I'm filming this on New Year's Eve, so you'll be watching this New Year's Day. So happy New Year to you when you're watching this. So the first thing we usually like to talk about when you're talking about a new year is of course New Year's resolutions. New Year's resolutions for me, I never really stuck to them previously, I never really made any, and if I did, never stuck to them. But 2016 was, well, I want to say it's a turnaround year, but it was definitely a year where I made some resolutions and I was definitely determined to sort of finish them and stick to them. I won't talk about all of them because some of them are personal, but one of them was start a blog. Now, I actually did start a blog in 2016. To be honest, the thing I'm a little bit disappointed in is I haven't written much on it because part of me isn't really sure what to write, but I think for 2017 I know the topics I want to talk about. I don't just want to talk about reviews or places I've been to, but I'd like to talk about actual topics, like topics that sometimes you speak about on camera but you can go more depth, sort of like a book really, you can go more depth by reading it. So yes, I was really proud of starting my blog. Funnily enough, I started my blog because I love writing. The first video I made was a Valentine's makeup look. I was going to post it on my blog because you could post video files on there. However, the file was too big and I remember my friend saying to me, Molly, just post it on YouTube, create an account, post it on YouTube. I thought, do you know what, I'm just going to put it on YouTube, see where it goes. So as a whole, I'm really glad that I posted that first video on YouTube because I wouldn't be where I am enjoying my hobby today. My next resolution was to be optimistic about change. I'm one of those people that if I get put into a routine, which is sort of why I like school in that sense. I can't believe I just said that. A reason why I like school is for the routine, like you're getting up early, you're making the most of your day, being sort of productive, and sometimes when things change, like when you have holidays, I actually get really bad at getting up early and that's what I hate. I'm really bad, I just end up getting up late and I hate it because then I've wasted most of my day. But it was to be more optimistic about change, so I knew I was coming to year 11 in September and I knew there's going to be a lot of changes. It's probably something I didn't fully fulfil in 2016, but I'm looking forward to it in 2017. So I just sort of follow changes. 2017 as a whole is going to be a very busy, probably one of the biggest years of my life actually. 2017 is going to be where I do my GCSEs. I'm terrified. Where I go to prom. It's going to be where I go to college, possibly get a job, can take driving lessons next year. It's going to be a big change. I'm positively looking forward to all of them. That is basically what 2017 and my 2017 is looking like, and I'm fingers crossed it all goes well. Yes, so in the comments below I want everyone to feel free to put down one change or one thing you want to start doing, or something you want to get better at or improve at in the comments below, and tell me what one of your New Year's resolutions are. So talking of 2016 as a whole, not gonna lie, was probably in half of the year anyway, was probably the worst year of my life. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, it probably was, to be fair. I'm not looking for any sympathy. Yeah, 2016 wasn't really a good year for me in terms of quite a lot of things, but I also know that there was a lot of positives in the midst of that, and I think sometimes when something bad happens that can override things that are really there and all the positives that are in that. And sort of what I learned this year I really want to talk about in topics for next year. If you've been subscribed from the beginning, you know that I took a break off YouTube and my videos weren't very consistent. So early this year I did lose someone very close to me. It's probably the main reason why I didn't enjoy this year, but I don't want this video to be like a negative video. Sometimes it is better to sort of look at the year as a whole and still look at some of the negatives and think, do you know what, that part of my life was really negative, but I'm going to take that into 2017 and be more positive about it. I just want to say as well, in that situation, when I did lose that person, I just want to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. To everyone who did support me, thank you so much. Even though 2016 for me was a major downer, there were also a lot of achievements in 2016 that I actually forgot about. And I think sometimes, like I said, when something negative does happen, that tends to override all the positives that have happened this year. So earlier in the year, this is probably the earliest one, obviously I started my blog. Then in February, I think it was, I helped one of my friends with a Southampton charity event. Basically, we was raising money for Southampton Hospital, and my friend Bradley was doing a charity event where me and my brother was able to become a part of that, which I'm actually really thankful for because it was a big eye-opener and it was a really good opportunity. So we held a charity event at an elderly home, and it was a lot of fun. We did a lot of games and there was prizes. Just a really good night overall, and we raised quite a bit of money, which I'm really happy with. In terms of school, we had work experience as well as mock interviews. I did really well on my mock interviews, and work experience, I really enjoyed it. I really thoroughly enjoyed it, and I got good feedback on that as well. I did someone's prom makeup, which I was really happy with. She looked really stunning. I'm part of the student leadership team at school, and we basically do these projects, and they can literally be anything we want. It's got to benefit people in the school. It's been really fun. I've been on it since I was like in year 8. Also, it's been so good because us as students don't really get to organise things. So it's definitely a lovely thing to be a part of. One of the actually things I'm probably most proud of 2016, I don't know why, I think because I love it so much, is actually I've been playing netball since I was in year 5. I play goal shooter. So September 2015 to March 2016 was our best year ever, I think, in netball. We won the whole of where we live. We got to like regionals, so that in itself was really rewarding to be a part of a great team and to also have quite a few victories. Lastly, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to every single one of you who have watched my videos, have liked them, who have subscribed, and we've got this little family now, and I love you all very dearly. In terms of 2017's New Year's resolutions, I have a few ones that I'd like to share. The first one is be prepared and do things before they need to be done. I'm late in the terms of like, I end up rushing everything because I give myself too much time, which actually links to my other New Year's resolution of be better with time management and use it wisely. I'd want to use my time more wisely now because I feel like 2017, if I don't, it's going to impact that a lot. I want to stick to my revision timetable this year. I'm saying these things because I want it to help me as well stick to it. I've said it, so I've got to do it now. The last one I probably want to talk about, I won't mention the other ones, but the last one I probably want to talk about is to stay positive. So one of the things I struggled with in 2016 was probably staying positive even through negative things. And to be fair, you're allowed to be negative about things because sometimes that's the way some people deal with things before they can sort of move forward. It's so easy for us as human beings to turn around and be like, do you know what, it's easier to be negative about it, I'm just going to give up on it, I'm not going to look at it, I'm not going to do it. It's so easy to look at a situation and be quite negative about it. In 2017 I want to be more positive about situations, even those that scare me, and I think it's better to look at things in a more challenging aspect rather than just going, no, I can't do it, I'm not doing it, and basically being completely negative straight away. It's definitely something that I want to be better at in 2017 because it's going to be a tough year, and I want to look at it as a whole really positively because there's going to be a lot of firsts and a lot of lasts. So I am going to link this video into, oh, you're looking at me creating a hashtag, for anything positive we want to talk about or any sort of achievements, things we want to share, to be the hashtag positive pages, just because I want to look back and be like, you know what, that's a really positive thing, and just to not forget them, because sometimes, like I said, when something negative does happen, you can forget the positive. So it's not to let that override it. In terms of that, I think that is 2016 for me, closing as a whole. Again, thank you so much for all your support this year, and hopefully it will continue. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below if you are new. So with that, I want to wish you all a healthy and happy 2017, and I wish the best of luck for everyone.